This is the diamond in the rough that we're in the process of discovering. The space of the now. It's also called the divine. It's called the true nature. In the Buddhist tradition, it's called Yogpa. And this space has certain qualities or characteristics built into it intrinsically. Okay? And one of those qualities is unconditional love. So when we sit down and meditate, not only are we clicking into the ability to love ourselves, right? We're also clicking into, over time, the ability to experience the love that is built into the fabric of the universe. It's built into the fabric of the now. And the reason why it hurts to be here is because we're cut off from that. We're all cut off from that. But we're on our way back to it. Right? And the reason we're cut off from it is because it is inevitable when we incarnate. When the soul comes into form, right? This body, all the different bodies, so we're 5 bodies: physical, vital, mental, intellectual, and spiritual. 5 bodies. And the soul takes incarnation, takes on these 5 bodies. And these 5 bodies are like veils. Right? They veil us from our origin. We forget. When we're prior to incarnation, we're hanging out in the spiritual plane. We're completely awake to our essence. But then we come into form and we forget. There's like this temporary amnesia that takes place. And so we're here in order to transform those veils, to work with those veils that keep us cut off from the divine, from our true nature, from the now. And the more those veils become purified, right, the more porous we become to our essence, to the now. It's not something that we have to try for. And at that point, meditation becomes effortless. Meditation becomes non-meditation. There's no more technique. Right? There's no more a sense of doing. There's just a quality of awareness of what already is. So part of talking about love is, and this is something that is going to feel quite theoretical right now. Maybe we've had glimpses of this. I'm sure all of us have had some glimpses of this. Right now it just feels mostly abstract. Yet it's important to include that we're meditating in order to purify those veils that keep us cut off from our true nature, and to deeply know the now, to inhabit the now, which is beyond the present. Right? But we go in phases. In stages. First, we're just working with breath, we're working with sensation, we're working with feeling. Right? And then there's a point where we don't need the breath anymore, and we can just hang out in the present. We're just present. No object required. And then there's a point where the present itself collapses. Right? This is that special moment in meditation. And I don't want to talk too much about this because I don't want to create too much kind of goal-oriented mindset. But I need to give you a sense of what's available to you ultimately. There's a point where the witness and the object of meditation collapse into one another. And there's no more separation, there's no more duality, there's no more self and other. And that's that union. That's what's meant by yoga. That's the real yoga. Now, can I put my ankle behind my head? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. The point of yoga is union, reunion with our divine essence, our true nature. And at that point, meditator and meditation collapse completely, and we're in a timeless space, the space of the now, right? That's what's waiting for us. And in that space, there's unconditional love. Really, it's like that. It's like that. We're born